have Mike McFadden. Will you please state your name and address for the record?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mike McFadden from Eugene. First of all, I want to just speak directly to you, Chair Farr. In the previous few weeks, I really don't appreciate some of the little asides you've made, insinuating that because I subpoenaed you to come testify at the trial that's been going on, that somehow I've wasted your important time or caused expense to the commission. First of all, I want to let you know I had nothing to do with setting any of those dates that the court says. I had no idea or control over what day would be set or whether that would disrupt any of your meetings or not. So first of all, don't hold me accountable for that, because that has nothing to do with me. Second of all, I have the right to defend myself in court from any charges, just as when you were charged with drunk driving, you had the right to defend yourself in court. So please let me defend myself and don't make any little asides about how I'm wasting your time or anything, because that's completely untrue. I have every right to defend myself. The reason I came this morning is because you're going to be considering at some point in the future whether or not to increase the vehicle registration fee, the vehicle registration fee. In the past, you've considered whether or not you want to increase the dump tipping fee, and you voted for that. And just a number of fees that you can increase here and there. I just want to let you know, whether or not you choose to increase this fee or not, that there's no way that nickel and diming the taxpayer is going to get you out of any financial troubles that you're in as an entity, as the county. There's not the resources there. The public's tapped out already. I don't know where you think this money comes from that you all spend, but it comes from the hard work of the Americans who are working for it and have to pay taxes to the government so that we can have services and stuff. So, I mean, it really comes from somewhere. But oftentimes, Commissioner Bozovich, we hear you say things like, we're in a global marketplace now, we just have to accept the realities of being in this global marketplace. And I often wonder, how far back in the Wayback Machine do you people want to go? Do we want to go back to when women don't vote and when kids work in factories? I mean, think about who we're competing with and what kind of competition this is. Is this fair competition when we have, people who work for 16, 18 hours a day in Chinese electronics factories, or we have kids in India who spend 14 to 16 hours a day sorting through medical waste and maybe make as much money that day as you spend on a cup of coffee? Do we want to compete with garment manufacturers in Malaysia whose roof might collapse on their head at any moment because their factory owner doesn't care about maintaining their building and those people could die? What level do we want to sink to so that we can be competitive? That's the question I have. We really need to make sure that the dollar buys more and that the dollar is worth more, not printing more dollars to blow back up this housing bubble that you hope will reinflate so that the economy will work again or something. I have no idea where you come up with your ideas on economics. They just don't make sense. We've been going down this road. It hasn't worked. Thank you.
Thank you.